play with. Yeah, that's how I started smoking. Yeah. But living in violence as well, you become a violent person. And as a kid, growing up, we played violent games. We had a couple of 2.2 air rifles. And you know, you go paintballing. Well, we used to use 2.2 air rifles on each other. So we would shoot each other. I got scars on my body from when my brother was a much better shot than I was. And so I got 2.2 air rifle pellets, shots on my body, yeah. But he used to wind me up. He'd press my buttons. And so there was one occasion when he wound me up so much, I picked up a brick and I threatened to smash it over his head. He dared me. He says, "Go on, I dare you." And I like dares, so I did. I smashed a brick over my brother's head, blood pouring down. And he punched me back, and my eye closed up for quite a long time. Yeah. So that's the kind of violent games we played. I got him back, though, because I smashed a cast iron drain pipe over his back on another occasion. You know, this is my life. This is how I grew up. And as kids, we made bow and arrows as well. Do you ever do that? You get the thin hazel, make a bow out of a bit about 20 mil, and then the little bits make great arrows. And I was playing with my mate. Well, playing, you know, I was about 12 years old, 12, 13. I must have been a bit older because I was shaving. And we're playing sort of Robin Hood game, and he was up this slide, and I shot. He said, "You can't get me up here." So I aimed carefully for his head, and the arrow went straight through his cheek, and he just pulled it out, stuck a plaster on it. He told his mum that he'd cut himself shaving. My body's covered in scars. One of my earliest scars was when my brother, the one I smashed the drain pipe and the brick over, we had motorbikes. We had these broken down motorbikes that we fixed up. I mean, we were like hillbillies. We really were as a family. And one day when the police came around, my brother's up there with the air rifle aimed at the copper's head. Yeah, but one day, to get his own back on me, he sabotaged my bike. It was an old BSA Bantam. So he loosened the handlebars, fixed the clutch so it didn't work, fixed the brakes so they didn't work, and I came out around this hairpin in our garden. It was, we'd race around the garden, and hit this hairpin. Nothing worked, and I went straight through the lounge window. Ended up with 8 stitches in my elbow. One of my earliest scars. Yeah, that's the way I grew up. But you know, even through all that stuff, God's golden thread was being woven in my life. Incredible. You know, protecting me.